So they come back and it is Giselle's wedding day. And she in the chair getting her makeup done. And I'm like, oh. And Brooke calls her and she's like, I got a surprise for you, you know. And she sends her a video of basically like her family and friends telling her, like her mom and her best friend and stuff, telling her, you know, congratulations on your wedding day and we love you and we support you and we're sorry we wasn't there and all that. Because I don't think none of her family's there. But I'm like, okay, like Giselle starts crying, of course. I'm like, that was really beautiful. It really, really was. And then, you know, they get panned outside and guests are arriving. Brooke got there and then Evelyn got there. She looked good. I'm like, okay. And Brooke is, you know, officiating the wedding. So at first her and Evelyn start talking about, you know, her breakup. But Evelyn was trying to keep her on track, like, you know, we need to focus on the wedding. So Brooke like, you know, you're right. So let me go over here. Let's practice. So while they're trying to practice, Jen show up. So basically, Brooke is like marrying Jen and Evelyn together. It's like the irony of it all. Like, the irony of them. The irony. But anyways. So Jen was just saying how when she got there, you know, this is perfect. She needed to support Giselle and it'll take her mind off of her movie drama, her wedding drama, Christian's restitution drama, all the drama in her life. So she's just there to support. And then, but so then they go over and to the food and Evelyn and Brooke start eating. And Jen's like, I don't think we're supposed to do this. Brooke's like, I'm gonna eat before everybody else get here. Evelyn like, I'm gonna grab a plate too. I'm like, oh my God. Jen was like, this would not be going on at my wedding. I'm like, I know that's right. No. So I guess the ladies, they just was like skipping and they all just start eating. And I'm like, I cannot. But so the wedding is starting. Natasha is Giselle's wife's name. Let's put some respect on her name. I apologize. I'm bad with names. Natasha. She came out. She looking good, you know, in her suit. I'm like, okay, you know. She was like, you know, Brooke was saying how she was nervous, but now, you know, she ready, you know. And I'm like, oh my God. Then Giselle come out. I think she had her son walking her out. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know who the other person was. But anyways, I'm like, oh my God, she looks so good. They decided to do their vows like, I guess at the altar, like they didn't write them, like from the heart. From the heart. So when Natasha was saying hers, Giselle was like, you know, starting to tear up. She's like, oh my God, you about to make me cry before my vows, you know. And they was basically telling each other how they love each other and, you know, all the wedding stuff. It's like, yes, I love to see it. And then after, Giselle's like, okay, come on, everybody, let's eat. The girls, they already like, we already ate. Giselle like, how you ain't gonna wait on the bride to eat? I'm like, we is you, cause what? How's y'all coming to my wedding eating my food before me? Make it make sense. But yeah, so then they're all at the table sitting there chilling. You got Brandi, Brooke, Jen, and Evelyn, and you know, they there just talking. And Jen came up with the idea that they should go. Well, Jen and Evelyn the other day came up with the idea that they should go on a girls trip because I guess Giselle's not going on a honeymoon because Natasha got to go right back to work because you know they don't be paying them players like. Which I'm like, that's so messed up. So I guess they all want to do a girls trip, and it's supposed to double as, you know, Jen's bachelorette party and all of that. I'm like, okay, but they're going to PBR. So I'm like, I've never been there yet. So, well, I haven't been there yet. So Brooke is like, I need to get up from the table because, you know, I need to go get something to drink. So she walk away, and then Jen started asking Brandi, like, so what was that like? Because when Brandi got there to the wedding, Brandi was like, Brooke, I'm not gonna start with you, you know, like, don't start with me, from that conversation from the other day. So Brandi started telling Jen, like, you know, she told me the other day that she basically called off her relationship. But she was saying it kind of like in a ha ha ha, I told her so type of way. So Evelyn then gets up, is like, y'all want something to drink? I'm gonna go to the bar. So she go over there and tell Brooke basically that Brandy's over there telling Jen all of her business about her relationship that just ended. And I'm like, the pot is stirring. But Brandi did say it was kind of like, and I'm like, why is that something to be oh so happy about that Brooke is hurt again after all that she's going through? Like, a loss in her relationship is not something to like, ha ha ha, I told you so about. I mean, it's like a girl, I told you so, but we gonna get through this about. You know what I mean? But anyways, then they went to commercial because Brooke was like, what? And then they went to commercial. So I guess we're gonna see what happened, and then the show about to be over, so yay. So they come back and Brooke's like, why is she over there talking about my business when she got plenty of her own business that she could be telling? And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. But Brooke's like, you know what? This is Giselle's wedding, so I'm not even gonna be able to sit with her. I'm just gonna get my stuff and I'm gonna just go. Which I'm like, she shouldn't let her run her out of Giselle's wedding. Like, they ain't even get to turn up. Or they ain't show them turn up. I'm like, dang, they had no reception, no DJ, no dancing, no popping. Like, what's going on? But anyways, so, you know, Brooke go tell Giselle and them, like, thank you so much for including me. It was beautiful. I loved it. Thank you so much. You know. So, you know, Giselle's like, you know, sitting at the table, enjoying her wedding. And then then Brooke goes to the table with Brandi and Jen at to get her stuff. And she's like, all right, well, I'm just about to leave, you know, see y'all later. And so Jen's like, why? What's going on? And Brandi's like, why? What happened? And then she's like, I'm just going to see you guys later. So she gives everybody a hug but Brandi. So Brandi's like, what the hell happened? So then Evelyn sit down. And Brandi asks her, like, so what did you tell her? So she's like, I didn't say anything. I just told you guys were over here talking. So Brandi was just like, well, then Brandi came to tell us that she didn't know that Brooke's relationship was top secret because everybody talking about it. And I'm like, everybody is talking about it. But I guess now Brooke is mad at Brandi. But she was doing a little, haha, I told you so on it. Like, putting a little on it was like where the line was crossed. So, yeah. And then there was like, she was like, I'll talk to you later. And then that was it. The end of the episode. So I'm like, but they showed the preview for next week. And I'm like, next week's would be good. Well, I guess, yeah. That was the end of the episode. Anyways, and thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And share. Like, I said that right. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all next week. And comment some stuff. That's what I'm saying. Comment some stuff. What was the favorite part of the episode? What'd you think? Should Brooke be mad at Brandi or not? What's another question? Whatever other question, just leave a comment below, to the side, wherever it's at. And thank you guys so much for watching. To the ones that support, I love you so much, and I'll see you next week.